Hey, what's good, 10K gang? Now today's video, I'm gonna be talking about Zion Williamson and R.J. Barrett. Now I've been receiving a lot of hate from my past video I did on Zion Williamson and R.J. Barrett just because I said, in my opinion, I think he should go to Kansas or a different school. And the only reason I said that just because, you know, he's Zion Williamson and he's #2 in the whole country, and we all know all the best players from college go to the NBA come from Duke and Kentucky and stuff, and it was just cool just to see him go to a different school. That's the only reason why I said I feel like he should go to a different school. And I think people are just forgetting that this is a big country and this country has a lot of D1 schools, right? Kentucky and Duke is not the only two schools that every athlete have to go to just to make it to the NBA and be successful in the league. You know what I mean? There's a lot of players that's in the NBA right now that went to different schools besides Duke and Kentucky. You know what I mean? Even though everybody's expecting him to go to Duke and Kentucky just because he's #2, like, I just felt like he should have just went to a different school. But at the end of the day, it's cool that he teamed up with R.J. Barrett. I wasn't even expecting him to actually go to Duke. At the end of the day, it's actually kind of cool that he's going to Duke University and teaming up with R.J. Barrett just because they're the two top players in high school right now teaming up together. And I would like to see this just because I want to see if both of these guys can be one and done on the same team. You know what I mean? I'm not sure how they're going to play together and stuff just because, I already explained their two different play styles and stuff. I already explained to you guys how they play in the positions that I think they might play. I'm not sure what positions they're going to be playing in Duke just because they're playing under Mike, and they're basically just playing under Duke University, and there's going to be other good players in the role too. So it's going to be kind of weird, and it's just going to be kind of like, I just can't wait to see how they're going to like do this. But in my opinion, it is a smart move for Zion. I was just feeling like that he should just went to a different school just because he's Zion Williamson, and he don't need to go to Duke University and make it to where you want to be at. And I swear, people just fail to realize that there's so many different colleges that you can actually go to and have the same effect. You can still make it to the league, you can still do whatever you want. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I understand why people always go to Kentucky and Duke and stuff like that, just because people that's in the league right now, most of those people went to that school. That's why they have it, the quote-unquote brotherhood. And it's cool. It's actually cool, and it's exciting. It's cool to see all these players actually go to the same school, to see their success. But at the end of the day, like I said, if you're athletic and you good at what you do, you don't need to follow everybody. You can take your own route. You can go your own route and make it to the league on your own. If you're playing good, if you're doing what you're supposed to do on the court, that's all what matters, man. That's all what matters. But at the end of the day, that's just my opinion. So don't come at me just because I'm giving you guys my opinion on this. Like I said, that's how I see things, man. I always see all the great players come from Duke and Kentucky and all these good schools. I see all the great players come from there. But there's so many other schools, other Division I schools, you know what I mean, that's out there. And I just like to see talent from different schools. I like watching Duke, Kentucky. I like watching schools like that. I like watching them all the time. But this is the thing, man. I'm not just watching one team. College is so different. College basketball has so many teams, man. College basketball is a big division. Like, it's so many different divisions and stuff, so many different teams, so many different coaches, so many different everything. And I just like seeing talent from different places. You know what I mean? I just like seeing talent from different places. I don't like just always watching the top two schools go head to head at it and stuff like that. I like to see different schools go at it and to see new talent. It's just so different, and that's how I am. But honestly, nowadays, man, just looking at the NBA, we all know and see the trend that all the big players trying to team up together, have their big three. Everybody just trying to team up together just so they can win and stuff. And I understand that, and I see it starting to affect the NCAA. I'm starting to see college players doing that now. But it's cool, man. It's actually a cool experience. I just can't wait to see how these guys play. And it'll be cool to see if they both are one and dones. I'm not going to say too far they one and dones. Honestly, in my opinion, I feel like they will be. But at the same time, you just don't know until you actually see them play. All we got to do is just sit back and watch and see how these two guys do it. Just because they the two top players in high school right now and they team up together doesn't mean they're gonna win it all. Doesn't mean they're gonna win it all in the March Madness, man. Like I said, the NCAA is humongous, man. Like, college basketball is so big. It's all over the country. It's so many different schools. Like, you know what I mean? There's so many talent. It's so much talent. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, Duke is really nice. Yeah, Duke, they're nice just because they got a lot of good players, but it doesn't mean they're gonna win it all. You know what I mean? Does not mean they're going to win it all just because they got R.J. Barrett and Zion Williamson. It's cool that they're teaming up together, but at the same time, you can't sleep on these other teams, man. There's so much talent that you have not seen yet, and I just can't wait to see these guys compete. You know what I mean? That's all I like to see is competition from the best. That's all I like to see. That's why I said that he should go to a different school, but at the same time, I was wrong. He went to Duke University, and it's fine. I'm not saying anything is bad with that. That's fine. But like I said, I'm just all about competition. But I thank you guys for watching. Please make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you press that notification button. TK Gang, we out.